Guys, welcome back. We have to restart the entire domain because it's not like the Golden Rocket Pelago where it saves you progress. And now my game is way better now. So and sadly, I won't be able to see Sino in action. Dragon Strike, sadly. Wait, how much should I build this fire?
Disappear! Flames, purge!
And yes, I'll probably look up a tutorial in order to get through this domain, which I really don't want to.
Blaze
Which, like always, I always try to avoid them, like No! That's stupid Hydra Shroom! This is what I have to say. 2 words. Fuck you.
Access denied.
Suck an arrow. What powerful God you. By the power of God you, I can tell thee.
Dawn, break forth!
Eyes on me! No touching!
Windblade!
Access denied.
This is the part where we left off, so...
Next on the agenda.
Okay, there's nothing there.
For Rex Lapis!
To the wicked! With the wind!
This is the part where I got stuck at last time. It's because I don't know how to get up. There's enemies.
Scorn of
Windblade!
Sino giving me his I'm not gonna lie.
Waste to
I
the
think my
wicked!
only unlucky 5-star move that I had was when I got the diamond when I pulled it through.
to ashes!
That was it.
No touching!
No other bad moves. Oh my goodness, I did not see that.
Born of ice and frost.
That is probably the key to me continuing
Wind
to
blade.
murder this stupid monkey. After 6 days, I finally understand the priest parlor and tricks. Reach the dome. How do you do it? Activate it from here. Oh my gosh, I did not see those things before. Okay, there we go. Actually,
All hail!
Lay waste to the wicked! Disappear!
traveling bird.
No touching! Access
Okay,
denied.
travelers. Oh my gosh, I landed the kill. I landed it. Let's go. I'm only gonna
Lay waste to the wicked!
fucking argue. If I had the same level of level 40,
I can fix this!
no!
touching!
Don't kill Ganyu. You can kill Traveler. You cannot kill Ganyu. Not my way.
Eyes on me!
Come on,
Wind
kill
blade!
him. Let's go. I love the second wind ability because it has saved me so many damn times. Overload you. Okay, after I get this
Lay waste to the wicked!
Come on! Oh, let's go, Trevor. Let's fucking go. Okay, now some healing. Okay. I'm Tosuke. There we go. They're practically I'm going to check this. Oh. What? Why did that change? I turned it off. Does that one just change all by itself? In theory, that one should not move. Let's go! That was a pain. It was an absolute pain. Why am I going? Oh, no, you
Oh, now that's a sight to see. The Scarlet King's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of the Scarlet King.
So I guess our little Disney ride goes Oh man. Oh, the game's moving so much smoother now. I love it. Oh my gosh, I can't dash. I'm locked as the trap.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
I'm getting mad in Azumarill for this. Probably due to the dog statue or looking similar to a kitsune, but...
Wait,
Oh, I'm not in auto.
what's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
What is going on with my game? Is there anything I can do to... Bro, I need to get something new for this computer, man. It's not doing too hot.
Oh, these are Scarlet King runes.
They
Read 'em?
left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
How come my
What does it
combat
say?
is fluid, but the cutscenes
Here
look
lies our
choppy
faithful
as
priest
shit.
Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient Scarlet King script?
He's a
Of
fucking
course.
scholar, Ramen. What do
Every
you
student
think?
needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
He's not serious, right?
He probably is.
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
Oh.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from the Scarlet King's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Okay.
Isn't sharing
okay,
knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
And honestly, just like Rosario doesn't give a crap about the Mondstadt Church, he does not give a shit about the Academia. Like, he straight up smuggles knowledge capsules. I don't think he cares.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. The Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping the Scarlet King to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
That was cool.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No. No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and the Scarlet King were never enemies at all.
Yeah, they were like besties.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
This theory I honestly don't like. Oh, Nahida and Rukkhadevata, they're the same person. I honestly, personally disdain that theory the same amount of disdain I have for the Gregbot theory of FNAF. But it's probably true, and that is something I did not want to be true because I wanted like her to be her own character, you know? I know that it would still have to be explained, oh, where did she come from? But still, I would like her to be her own character. I think Trevor has found out. Gradle came to rescue of King Destra and his people, but eradicating. Followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware, struck each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt the Scarlet King's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of the Scarlet King all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors.
I think he, okay, if I remember this correctly, he was very, okay, he was saddened by the goddess of flowers' death. He did something. He found some forbidden knowledge, like Urabashi. And as a result, he didn't really go mad. No, not at all. More like, I'm gonna just shut up.
The Scarlet King's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization. It was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans, fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Rahman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Eremites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Yeah, he needs to contemplate this. He's gonna need some time for this. It's
Hey,
all snapping
how you
place.
doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side.
Yes, I want to see.
And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
Man, sad.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're more of a threat.
the gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
I'm sorry that my game is extremely laggy. I've been doing everything.
That
and
must have been rough. But he seems to have figured things out now.
Rahman's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held
What
back
is
by his belief
causing
in the
this?
Scarlet
It's
King.
not opera.
But now that that's changed, I
have
guess we have a few
nothing
more
else
people
open
on our
except
side.
for OBS and Genshin. I don't know what the fuck is causing this. This is a turn for the better.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
So I know, I think it's still trying to get all of this.
Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
Oh my goodness. Boys. I am sorry that my game is so laggy. I don't know why. I've been doing everything. I have freed up a ton of space. Actually, yeah, Genshin is the only thing I have open at the moment. Obviously, you need OBS to opened as well in order for you guys to hear me. So, I don't know what's causing this. I'm wondering what artifact will for Opulent Dreams, like before that came out, what artifact set was best on Noelle? Was it like Archaic Petra or something? Bolide? Oh my goodness, it did the little bug again. I have to walk. Why? Okay. Let's do this, baby. fight Eremites in the game, so...
Access denied.
I've actually not encountered any of the new Eremite enemies, which is interesting. Very
That's
interesting.
close enough.
Okay, did the pot shots. Now I am running to the hills.
Next on the agenda.
I love how Sumeru has more dangerous wildlife. Like, honestly, I love it. Like, the most dangerous piece of wildlife before 3.0 was like the Boar King. Like, that was it. Oh my goodness, why? Why are you going so close to the air, Max? Dumb ceiling. I'm only getting into conflict right now. You're not helping me.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Do you want to know something? You cannot spell happiness without penis. Yes, I do have a childish sense of humor. Anyways.
We're way behind schedule.
Okay, so it's in there. I need to avoid these Eremites. I'm wondering, do you get different dialogue options depending on how many Eremites you slay? And this waypoint is like just inside of the last area that I have not unlocked yet, which I really want to go. Okay, yay! So no more aggressive Eremites. Okay. Go.
It's all good. Whatever.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
Let's go, ramen. Can you actually make me some chicken flavored ramen after this?
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
You're like, bro, why did he snitch?
Oh no, it's the scribe!
Yes.
There's no need to yell.
Oh,
No
here
one
comes
can
the
help
very
you now.
scary scribe, because he can literally break your... He can literally crush your
I've
head
been
in
all
between
over the
his
desert
biceps.
trying to find you.
That's right.
Oh no. Sino might be scrawny, but he can kick. He has some kick to him.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost.
Sino is terrified.
You should have known
You
that
have
I
done
would
the
be
same
coming
thing,
for you.
Ryan.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Please have
Fate
mercy.
was death. Why not?
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to
Methods.
other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to
I
accomplish?
cannot wait to beat this shit
Uh,
out of
they,
that little
wanted to
scrunkly
extract canned
Scaramouche.
knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
May I ask them a question?
Be my guest.
So the sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah, they're gonna literally use a shallow husk of one and basically try to do what my sister tried to did. Yeah, I know it's a little complicated. Basically, the Abyss Order, they had this entire...
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed.
Who's Gnosis? I think they would automatically have eyes popping out of their skulls if it was a Dendronosis. And there's no way there's no way that like one of that Piero and the Saritza would have given him like the Geo or Animo Gnosis. Wait, does this mean that he met with Scaramouche off camera? It was like, Scara, I know what you want, man. I, Dottore, can give you that. Bye. Just give me the Electrognosis. I'll talk with the scholars, and we can get a work done on it. Like, he probably went to Scara and got the Electrognosis.
He asked them, do you wish to create a god?
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Sebzerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Alhaitham.
And I'll end the episode off here. We'll continue explaining Scaramouche becoming basically Raiden Shogun 2 next episode. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.